Oh yeah, na nekwe na onye ndu wee bata ebe a. Onye ndu wee bata ebe a. Nwaanyị a mgbe nwaanyị abata Icsn ba anyị ọkpọ mụ na afọ nsị m biko kedu ife need ime ka m bụrụ onye isi na this organization nsị nne ịchọ ịbụ onye isi no shaking buru gaba anyị kwụ gị n'azụ biko onye nnachi kpọpụta kịta ka m rapịa ka ọ kọwa onwe ya ọ kọwa n'ala onwe ka unu ghọta onye ọ bụ biko nne m nọ biko nne nọ biko kọwala anyị kedu onye Igbo kọwala ndị na-ege ndị viewers anyị onye Igbo biko nne.
Hi guys, my name is Ezim Eza. And I started in Icsn as the culture exec in, I don't even remember what year now, 2016. Delivered 3 language schools, rewrote language school material. That year we worked with Imperial College as well. So we did some amazing things with the language school and culture in general. The following year I decided I wanted to get a little bit closer to our members. So I became the welfare exec, loved it. That year as a team, we delivered the Youth Weekender, the first Youth Weekender, which was amazing. We took away about shy of just 20 youths. We took them away, we did water sports, we taught them about our culture. We also introduced monthly meetups with all of our new members. We did a lot with members. I can't even remember it all now, but it was a role that meant a lot to myself, and I think it really gave back to our members that year as well and just kept them engaged. And then I finished. I've not finished.
Oh, sorry.
I've not finished. And then took a year out, and then I came back and I ran as the president of Icsn in 2019. So that was my final role as an exec before I then joined the Icsn board as their operations director, which is what I am till today. So yeah.
So because roles are nini bochacha afa mkona yensigi ko afa ge. Ke village onyi Igbo because
I'm from Obosi in Umwota in Anambra State. I got married to Enugu. Soka, Edem.
Wawa.
Where we got from?
Wawa.
Wawa. What is Wawa? Mba. This Wawa that you're shouting everywhere. What's Wawa?
Wawa means Mba. Wawa
Ndimba.
Mba means no.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
No, it means no.
Mba is people that say yes.
Wawa, Mba means Wawa.
But my people say yes. That's what I'm saying. Yes.
And then can these people call?
And they're them.
So all the role nini bochacha. Get your favorite role?
You know what? The welfare role was my favorite. And I think that was because when I joined that year, the president had a vision, and one of the visions was to engage the youth a little bit more. You know, Icsn's age group is 18 to 40, but I think prior to that, we hadn't really done much at the earlier end. And so it was just, when we delivered the Youth Weekender, it was one of the things that just made me feel so fulfilled to actually reach back down and make other people feel just as proud to be Igbo as I feel every day, you know? The one thing that my parents always taught us was behind closed doors, you are Igbo. When you go outside, feel free to be English or Chinese or Italian, like whatever your environment is, that's outside. But when you're at home, we speak the language, we eat the food, you are Igbo at heart. You keep that. So it was just nice to meet all the young youths, and, you know, a lot of them, their parents had forced them to be there. But by the end of it, they were like, yeah, I'm proud to be Igbo. And, you know, they were all using their Igbo names. We started with English, we ended with Igbo. It was nice. It was nice.
So, massive event now. So I know saying if I make our 25 years anniversary. Yeah, imana oloni logo na Icsn. One of the reasons I hand the bat over to you. Go and continue with the also. Where hand the next person. So I ask you, what are you looking forward to in this 25 years?
I think in the 25 years, I mean, ICSN has done a lot to actually be one of the organizations that have stuck around for 25 years, you know, as an Igbo organization, but there's so much more that we can build on. You know, I think also one of the things that I did as the president was actually to take a group of us back home as well. So I think in the next 25 years, I would love to see ICSN in a position where, you know, we're not only supporting ourselves in diaspora, but we're able to support some of those who really need it back home as well. You know, like the reason we're here is because we're Igbo, and Igbo people are back home in Nigeria, in the different Igbo states. And, you know, there are people who really look up to some of the things that we're doing here and they want to be a part of it, but obviously they're back home. So yeah, I'd love to just see how we can reach back home and just really make an impact there as well.
Okay. Yeah. So imana oluni ni lo chago saying we vast experience na you was na basala ICSN. Kidi advice you the current exec members and the future ones to come, the next 25 years people that will be coming on board, you know, every year and so on and so forth. Kidi advice you get never.
That's a good one. What I will say is remember that you're giving back to your people. And they deserve the best of what you can bring to the table. So whatever it is, whatever role you want to come in to do, whether it's admin, whether it's social, business, president, VP, like be ready to serve, because that's what they require from you. And through serving, you will gain so much, you know, back. Just seeing people come to ICSN and enjoy what you're doing for them will give you so much back as well. So that's what I will say. Just, you know, whatever you're doing, come with your 100%, 1,000% even, because, you know, it's a voluntary role, but it's a role that needs commitment. And, you know, when you give that commitment, you'll get so much more back.
Okay. So another question, you know, you touch go now, it's now under your tenure now. If I be the way, I actually reach out to more youths to Kaiwe Nabatan, our youngsters, Kaiwe be join ICSN. And we figure why you take this way naga ija we brujo ija I got off more.
Yeah, I mean, a few people, you know, over the years have said reach out to university XYZ, but to be honest, a lot of us have sisters, nephews, you know, nieces, we have cousins who are still young. So actually, you know, outside of maybe going to, you know, organizations and reaching out to them and trying to get them to bring their young people, like, let's reach out to our families and convince them that this is an organization that they should be a part of, that they should bring their youth to the youth stuff, you know. And it's not just, you know, the particular youth events that we have, like the Youth Weekend or Youth Day. It's also things like, you know, when we do the sports days in the park, or, you know, when we do mentoring programs, or, you know, just anything where they are going to feel the value of coming to ICSN. Some of our GHMs are also very open, very friendly for families. So bring them down so that they can see other young people. So yeah, that would be my top tip. Let's just reach out to our own families first and see how we can bring them on board.
When
did I go last? I think, was it last year? It was last year.
Yeah. Last year.
Was it last year? What was last year? 2022.
No,
2021.
2021.
Yeah, I went home. And I'm going home in a few months.
Lagos.
I'm a village girl at heart.
You know, in a village. Hey, in a village.
What did I do in my village? I went to just relax.
You relax. I went to
and to get married.
Yeah.
Mba.
Ibaranko.
Mba.
Ije ubu.
Mba.
Itelofe.
Mba.
I'm going to keep it. You keep it, man. You just know.
I want to get married.
I need to take a walk.
Not by me, see.
Hell, no enjoyment. No serious enjoyment. So you know the. I be akwa kana begi. Be abanko na begi. Hey, no, ibo toloto. I'm not one of the thing in upon any image go na ICSN Chineke we go zegi when you goes with the digi we bata we bia bosi bia nologi. No bag na the wawa. It was a wine wawa. You join go wine wawa. So pause go wine wawa. He has asukwa on the wawa cable. Because what does it mean to be Igbo?
I think I don't necessarily have a word for it, but I think the thing that, as a result of being raised Igbo within the household, is I've never questioned my identity. Like, I've always felt like I knew who I was, where I'm from, and if anybody ever chases me out from anywhere, I know where I can go, and that is my home, you know? So I feel like being Igbo is having a real sense of identity and not questioning a part of you. Like, there's so many things we can question in this world, but it's a part of me that's very reassured, and it's a part of me that's also very proud when you know, read about Igbo history and, you know, a lot of the things that have happened to us. Like, I just feel so proud that, you know, we've got such leaders, such entrepreneurs within the Igbo community that just always show up. So yeah, it just means a lot around, you know, just being really confident in who you are.
Is there something about your culture you want to tell us, like something about Ndo Obosi? The culture of Ndo Obosi, I'm a real village girl. Why one culture now Obosi like it?
Okay, one of my favorite cultures is the Itsobo. So once a year, Itsobo boom. So when you get older, and you're give or take between sort of 78 to like you're 82, there'll be a group of you that get welcomed into the elders of the community. So I find out what Itobo. So what will happen is, for everybody who's within that age group, every time they do this celebration, your family will come out to celebrate the fact that you've become an elder in the community now. Okay. So I think for Obosi, it's one of those things that people really look forward to, at least reaching that age. Once you've reached that age, anything goes.
Wow. Okay.
At that point, you know, if you're here, if you're not, you know, but it's a huge celebration. Everybody comes out into this massive field. Ah,
Imara.
Funnily, Obono.
Imalete. Imalete nkan. So you must see offend the bang. Hey, how come one little? Sorry, one in it. One in it though. On water.
Why will I not know how to cook?
Water. See, I say water. I say water. No, water. See much at the far nine. About Maggie Macola of Mao. Maggie could the girl of Mofma. Quadogi will win your mother.
Of course.
Oh, the Quamma. And I say, because the last thing I used to give me, because here first got the camera. People come, face safer, buffer, one day Icsn. Congratulate for Guafo of my golf for 4.
Okay. And the Icsn. Well done for making it to 25 years. 25 years is not a small thing. 25 years means 25 years of hard work. It means 25 years of different exec teams coming in and out, making a difference, however big or small. And I just want to say thank you. Personally, I've given my time, but I've gotten so much more back from our community, and I just want that to continue for another 25 years, 50 years, you know, and beyond. So yeah, thank you, Icsn.
The Bible no go near now. Walk on John work, walk on 191 up Ezim. Obali go or try go line, Melanie for mine. I say, thank you, Magical Magic, Chinke goes, go Mugi, make the same thing. What is it? Dedicate quick time again at Icsn anyway, Nyquan, and if you jiggy a wija with the Yobnity and I can organize off more of my nice again, Chukugozigi. I have forgotten on the 7th of October. I got shake up by Shake Uku. What I got easy on your way. So on that day, one I have so what's going on? Until God the one the buy catch your phone,